Sorry, give me 1 second.
Sure.
All right, I'm joined by dyNquedo from Pain Gaming after they made CBLOL history and are going to be playing the Swiss stage. Uh, dyNquedo, how are you feeling a day after all the chaos and hype? And I'm sure at some point in the game you felt like, oh my god, we lost the game, and then we won the game, we lost the game, we won the game. So now, how are you feeling?
Yeah, that was a crazy series, a crazy game, that last one. After we win that game, I couldn't really feel something or think something. It was just like everything was on my head on that moment. But today we are more chill a bit and we could like finally understand what's happening. We are going to Swiss stage and we are making history for Brazil. So, I mean, it's a mix of emotions still, but I'm really happy.
Not only did you make Brazilian history or CBLOL history, but you also made history for play-ins. Your game against R7 had, I think, a peak viewership of 1.4 million people, which for play-ins
Insane.
is like insane. Yeah, but it was very entertaining. That's for sure. Uh,
Yeah, Brazil has the fans are powerful. We have some. I'm happy that we could do it, and I think there was a lot of people watching the series, right? I think because it's of course was the do or die, right? So at that moment, everyone wanted to see what's gonna happen. So probably even Korean fans or Chinese fans, everyone was watching that game. So
yeah, it was very exciting. I'm a Pink Gaming fan, so I had like 3 or 4 heart attacks, but it was good.
yeah, yeah, they are really mad at me because of that.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people being like, at least he didn't die in that lane because you were down a lot of CS, but like you didn't die, It was like, hey, at
Yeah.
least he didn't die.
Yeah, well, I was trying to think like that. I mean, I died, but if they dive me like that, it's fine. Just die to kill me is fine.
Yeah. Um, Looking forward, uh, I don't think many people expect Pain Gaming to really challenge any of the Asian teams. I don't know if you've had a chance to scrim them or not, but like, how are you guys feeling?
Yeah, we know now it's gonna be really tough games, right? Every game we're gonna play is gonna be hard, but we are just gonna try to do our game. If we can play our game, we can play what we have. If we win, perfect. If we lose, happens also. It's like part of the game. We know you're gonna play against big teams, so we are gonna just try to do our best.
Speaking of big teams, I was watching Pain Respondent, like your Q&A show before finals and or before coming to Swiss stage. And one thing you said is that you wanted to play against Faker, and you described him as cara e pica. And I'm just wondering, is it because he has a handsome face? Like maybe I don't speak Portuguese very well. What exactly were you meaning by that?
the- when we say o cara é pica, it means like everything, it's not just he's good, it's like he's pica, he's more than that. He's really, it's just the goat, so what can I say?
All right, I talked to Chitan yesterday, and he said
Hmm.
you were the most handsome on Ping Gaming. I talked to
Really?
Carioca just a few minutes ago, and he said, oh, he thinks Weiser is most handsome. So, what? Who do you think is the most handsome on Ping Gaming? And
Uh, After me, or what? For
no,
me, I'm the
including you.
most handsome.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay,
So,
so I'm first one, and maybe Wiser second, maybe, yeah.
okay, so that's maybe why.
Just Carioca was lying. He thinks it's me, but he just don't want to say because it's everyone gonna say me. So he was trying to be cool to Wiser, just that's the truth.
Okay, I thought maybe Chitan was saying that because you got him onto Ping Gaming because you guys played with each other before. So maybe as a favor.
Yeah, maybe because I could bring him to here. Maybe he's now like giving me back, right? So he's saying I'm handsome. Maybe he's lying too. I don't know.
How is it playing with Chitan? Obviously, you played with him way back when, on Kaboom, I think, and like this is a very different team, and it's been like what 6 years now since when you first started playing together. So how has he changed as a
Yeah.
player?
Titan is just like he has insane talent. Just he's really like a great player when you talk about mechanics and like understanding the game. He's just insane for me. And comparing to that time, he nowadays, of course, he's way more like mature as a person. Also, outside the game, he's just way way easier to talk, way easier to understand the things we are trying to say to him. So he for me now he's just like really way more complete than before. Of course, we all grew up, right? We are older. We are just like of course we learned a lot of things. So for me, he's way more complete now as a player.
I asked that same question to him, and what do you think he said about you?
Maybe he said I'm more handsome. I guess something like that.
No, he said that even back then you were extremely professional, and now you're still like he's what he considers like your professionalism. So, but maybe that
Nice.
was a better answer.
Okay.
um, Looking forward to your match against G2. I know that you guys have a nice relationship with G2. So, what can we expect? Like maybe crazy meta picks, or more standard play. Like what can fans expect Ping Gaming versus G2 to look like?
Yeah, G2 is a really unpredictable team, right? Their style, the way they play is just we can't know what's gonna happen. So I hope we can match that. We know it's gonna be a really tough game. Also, like for me, they are the best team when we talk outside Asia, and so for me, they're the best team. So it's gonna be tough, but we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna just try to do our best and try to have some fun. Of course, it's gonna be fun to play against them, play against Caps. He's just the goat from our side.
Mhm.
So I hope we have a good game. Just
Are you gonna ban LeBlanc this time?
yeah, his LeBlanc is also respected, right? But let's see. I think I just don't want to blind. You know, if I can just answer at least and try to have a better matchup, it's gonna be more cool for me.
I'm sorry, I had to say it. Last thing, can you maybe give some words to the fans in English? Because I know most of the times you do it in Portuguese, and as someone who understands a little bit of Portuguese, you know, English
Sure, sure.
might as well.
Uh, I would like just to say thank you to everyone that cheer for us, and I hope you guys are having some fun watching us at least. I don't know if you guys are really, you guys are gonna keep cheering for us because now there's NA teams and EU teams also. So, but I hope you guys have fun with us, and we're gonna keep doing our best. So thank you.
Muito obrigado.
Valeu.
Ah.
Thank you.